So that started way back in December, so before Christmas. And I'm not sure, like there were other times we went out, but we'd go for walks out at a conservation area. And I found in those walks, he talked a lot about abusive situations at work. He talked a lot about abusive situations and feeling heavily drained in a relationship that he'd just gotten out of. Those seem to be the two primary topics of conversation. And I found I acted more of as just like a listening ear. And, every now and then I would just chime in from my experience and things that I've learned. But I acted most certainly as more of a listening ear. So the next drive, so drive 2 in the Drive T Convo gift edition novel, that is a mouthful, was I think, I'd have to look, but it would be, I think it was just before Valentine's Day, so it was February. So that would be a couple months after the first one. And the one thing I was really afraid of, so the one thing I really wanted to try to control was, oh my goodness, I can't just put something out there that doesn't have a plot. A plot structure is highly important. It's like a spine. You need it to walk erect. And but the premise of this, and I did not want to veer away from the premise of this, was it was a nonfiction that was going to unfold naturally. So I'd be more of a documentarian, recording something that's unfolding naturally and unhampered. And the plot was supposed to develop organically. And the premise of that is, I've noted when you have relationships, when relationships go deeper and deeper, they naturally grow organically. And then you have inside jokes, you have a better connection with each other, you build off different thoughts that you've presently or previously spoken, but you also have a deeper understanding. So when somebody describes something that they went through, you might grapple with it for a little bit, you might struggle with like a full comprehension of it, but then you start to get it a little bit more and a little bit more, and then that's like a foundation. And then moving forward, when they're going through something, they can say, do you remember when I talked about this? And you say, oh yes, I do. And they say, well, this is kind of a continuance of that, or this is what I meant by A, B, C, D, or E. And they'll say, oh, okay, now I get it. So it adds more depth in relationship, and it makes the conversations and the ability to communicate more comprehensive. I want to use the word verbose. I'm not sure if that applies here, but by that I mean there's more substance to tap into, and the more substance that you have to tap into, the easier it is to convey the feelings that you're experiencing, and the easier it is for the other person to receive the things that you're trying to convey.